Hey, welcome back everyone. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to swap two numbers without using a third variable. If you have seen my previous video, which was my seventh video in the series, I have shown you how to swap two numbers with using a third variable. Here you can see I am using a temporary variable named temp, and first we are storing the variable num1 into the variable temp for later use, and then we are interchanging the num1 itself with the value of num2, and then again we are retrieving the value of num1 and storing it into the variable num2 using the temp variable. So these three lines of code actually uses another variable temp, which means it uses some extra space. But in this video, what I'm going to show you how to swap two numbers without even using a third variable. So there are multiple approaches to swap two numbers. Okay, so first one is using the third variable. Second one is that I'm going to show you today by using an arithmetic operator plus and minus, or you can say without using a third variable. And another two approaches by using a XOR operator and by using arithmetic operator, star and slash, I mean multiplication and division. So which I will show you in some later video. Okay, so let's first understand the logic behind this swapping without using a third variable. So here I found an image from the internet, and here you can see, suppose we are having two variables x and y. Let us say x equal to 2 and y equal to 5. So our aim is that, what is our aim? Let's first understand. Swapping means what? Swapping means you have to interchange the values between two variables. So in the variable x you want 5, and in the variable y you want 2. So you can see at the last step we are having that x equal to 5 and y equal to 2. So let us understand the logic behind this approach. So first what we have to do, we have to store the value of the sum of x and y into the variable x. Okay, so first what we are doing, we are storing x plus y into the variable x. So x becomes what? X becomes x plus y. Whatever the value of x plus whatever the value of y. 2 plus 5 in this case 7. So now at the first step, here also you need three lines of code, three lines of logic to swap two numbers. So after the first step, after the first line, in the variable x we are having 7, in the variable y we are having as it is 5. So then what we are doing, we are going to do y equal to x minus 5. So understand what happens now. We are getting 2 in the variable y. X contains the sum of x and y, which is the 7. And now we are subtracting the value of y from this sum. So what will be available to us? The value of y, right? Sorry, the value of x. Okay, so the value of x2 is in the variable y. So now to get the value of y into the variable x, what we are doing, once again we are going to subtract y from x. Now in the variable x we are still having 7, and if we now subtract the value of y from 7, we are getting 5. And finally you see we have x equal to 5 and y equal to 2, which was the target actually. So this is how you can swap two numbers without even using a third variable, without even using an extra space. So this is the logic behind our code. So I hope you understand. So let's go ahead and write the program, write the actual code in our Replit. So this is the online code editor which I have already introduced to you in previous videos. So which I use for